Okay. Series 3, Stage 1 Railco swivel pin setup. So, when I purchased part numbers, Stage 1 Railco FRC 1930 109 V8. Swivel pin FRC 1942 109 V8. I ordered just that part, each part. Now, the Railco came with the Railco bush, and it also came with a swivel pin and thrust washer. And I also got FRC 1942 swivel pin. Now, in my wisdom, I checked back in the day the diameter, the internal diameter of the Railco and the external diameter of this Railco. So this Railco, 28.65, which works out to be 0.5 of a mil greater than this bush. So there's no way 0.5, half a mil, you're going to just push that straight into that Railco. I rang the supplier and I said, mate, there's no way that this pin that comes in this kit is going to go into that Railco. And he said, oh yeah, sometimes we machine that internal bush, which is like a Bakelite. There is a word for it, but I don't know. And I said, well, mate, why? When we're ordering the exact parts, there should be no need. And he said, yeah, that's just what we do. And I said, well, it doesn't really work if someone doesn't have a lathe. So, internal bush, 28.1. This. Swivel pin, FRC 1942. It's 30 mil. So it's 2 mil greater diameter than that. So there's no way this part, which is as per the book, is going to fit in that Railco, which is the part in the book also. So this is existing Railco swivel pin. And by all accounts, they just like putting extra holes in these ones. Maybe it costs too much to put the hole. But these two pins, this is existing. Look, it's worn a bit. So it's 30 mil down the bottom. And it has worn. Existing swivel pin, existing Railco that come out of that swivel hub. Goes in. But, yeah, flogged out. That's what we're changing it. So in summary, this Railco swivel pin to suit whatever they gave me in this kit doesn't suit that. And the pin that comes in the kit doesn't fit that either. So what I've done, I have machined that down to suit that pin. I'm not going to push it in, but it goes in. So I have just skimmed that down with a boring bar in my lathe. So the other day, when I thought, righto, we're good to go, I put the existing shim pack in. Once I had my hub on, put it in. And as I was tightening it up, it was bottoming out, and I couldn't pull up the shims. Obviously, I had the thrust washer in and all that, but made sure there was only one. So then I measured the length of the Railco. This is existing Railco. 41.9. This is the new swivel pin as per the book, which is the same as that one. .73. So we've established that they are the same pin. When I measured this one, 44.28. I got 44.83 that time, but so this swivel pin is 2.47 mil longer. Some might think that that's nothing to worry about, but it's clearly something to worry about. So I don't think it's a matter of adding 2.5 more mil of shim pack in there, because I got a feeling that you're going to lose depth on your bolts, on your swivel pin bolts. And then I was thinking, well, that's 28.7, and the bottom is as per the greatest step is the same as that diameter, but it steps down 30 mil to 28.72. Then I was thinking maybe the step is fouling on the top of the Railco, and that's what was stopping it going in to that. But as you can see, you put the thrust washer in, put that in. No, it's not. So then I was thinking, well, maybe I haven't seated the race in properly or deep enough and the Railco in, but as you can see, that's seated hard and that's seated hard. So it can't, that would give you some variation. So I'm going to machine that down, skim 2.5 or 2.4 mil off into that. And that's what I'm going to do to make it work. But you shouldn't have to do that. And I would like to know if anyone else has experienced this issue. And I checked some threads on the internet. Yeah, and there are threads saying that there's discrepancies between what swivel pins and Railcos you're getting. So my feeling is that Railco FRC 1930 is not right, because you can see that the thickness of that internal bush in that Railco is nearly double the thickness of the one, and I mean it hasn't worn that much, you know, like it's worn, but clearly not half the thickness of that bush. So I've got a feeling that Railco is wrong, and who knows what's right and what's wrong in this kit. But anyway, I can't explain it. Hopefully someone out there can.